Hello everyone, welcome to the MrBenShow. Welcome to another reaction video. I'm back doing another one of these Xbox things. I'm usually disappointed by Xbox events nowadays, but you know, this lineup is not so bad. I really don't have much expectations because we already know the three headlining games. There is a fourth mystery game. That's usually how they do these. They announce the three. There's usually a surprise. I don't know what it could be. There's usually a shadow drop as well. The last few of these. Oblivion, Hi-Fi Rush, and there's another one, right? Was it Pentiment? But usually there's four, maybe a fifth with the shadow drop. Yeah, we got Fable. I'm excited to see Fable. I'm excited to see gameplay. Ideally we get gameplay. I doubt that this game is this year. But you know, anything is possible. Forza Horizon 6 is set in Japan. We are going to see that. Who knows what that will entail, but I imagine that's driving and the Horizon Festival. You know, that's about it. I don't know why I'm speaking the way I am, but dude, I don't know with this Game Freak game, the Beast of Reincarnation. Apparently it's a Souls-like, is the word around town. Seen a little bit of the gameplay. They have showed a little bit off of this game outside of events. I think the last time we saw this was a Xbox event as well. But Game Freak is the Pokemon developer, and they have a lot of explaining to do if this is what they're doing and Pokemon is as bad as it is. I mean, we know whose fault that is. It's Pokemon's fault, and we've seen the budgets and shit. I imagine that this game is a lot bigger of a budget. I think this game will do very well for them if it's good. We'll see. But that's about it. We'll clap it over. We are not live currently. I think we are like 20 minutes behind. I had to go get Red Bull. I work third shift, so I had to take a nap to wake up to be on time for this. And, yeah, I wanted to get Red Bull. This is, oh yeah, the 25th year of Xbox. The anniversary year, the big one. I have something in my teeth, it feels like. Enjoy the show. Why is there no noise for that? Some rated. Oh, 18 plus. Some are expected to be rated mature. Why is there no sound? Get a bowl packed. What, they montage dough? So we get 2 games from Playground. It's kind of exciting for them, right? It's like an Obsidian year for them.
sure what to do with my hands.
Did they show the 4th studio? No, I wasn't paying attention. What do you start with? Okay, Forza. Cool. This game is going to sell so many copies for them. It's like they put Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation and sold like 5 or 6 million units so far.
Design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you
That's
what
insane.
the teams at Playground Games
The game is so
and
old.
have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, art director for Forza Horizon. The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world.
Packing a bowl.
And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just
It's
a
a
tourist
guy
in
in a
Japan.
Honda.
Your first goal is to join the Horizon
Or a
Festival
Toyota.
by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events
I wanna
to
drive
unlock
K-trucks.
your next wristband. These
want
include
K-truck
classic
races.
Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment.
Oops.
Throughout that
feel like
journey,
I just
all of
cleaned
Japan
this.
outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore
These tiny
at your
bowls.
own pace. So,
I love them,
let's talk
but they
about the
get
location
dirty
we've
like
all
so
been waiting
fast.
for.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban,
When I clean them,
modern
it's
and
like powder
traditional.
commission. You know, you soak it for a while.
This is our
and-
largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences. Elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
It's really pretty.
So we knew
I don't
from the
have
start
much
that
to
we
say
wanted to
about
deliver the most compelling
game
and
is.
authentic game possible to help us
Other
create
than
those experiences.
it's
in
pretty-
game.
I'm excited
We sought
for
out
it.
advice and
I
insight
don't
from
know.
people who
These games
live
are
with
cool.
Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads
Remember
and
when all that
buildings,
shit
and
leaked?
things as
They were
simple
like,
as
we
water
got
pickup
the
and the way
Forza
fallen
guys
cherry
here.
blossoms respond to passing
The
cars.
Xbox was like, shut the fuck up.
From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details
There
around
was
them,
a K-truck.
creating a world where every
But you
road
weren't
leads to
driving it.
discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. A Tokyo city is 5 times larger than
There's the
anything
K-truck
designed
again.
before,
There's
with
another
multiple
one.
districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every
It's
road,
the same blue
every corner,
K-truck
and every
over and over
shortcut
again.
is fun to
There's
drive and
it's
a
like
delight
the
to
4th or
explore.
5th one.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic.
There's different
and
colors.
These changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car
The
culture
snow
is one
being
of the reasons
stacked
we've been
that
so
high, it's
excited
crazy.
for this location.
That's what Russia's dealing
Forza
with right
Horizon
now,
6
right?
will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
This is so
Those
scary. I
cars will
hate
have
snow.
new body kits,
It's been snowing in
new Forza Aero,
Connecticut.
and the ability
Well,
to
it snowed
paint
last
liveries
week. It's
on
gonna
the
snow
roofs.
again, apparently.
We've also
I'm not
fully
excited.
overhauled our roster to be better balanced across
away.
all performance classes,
Go away,
from
winner.
D to our new top-end R class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tyre wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic
I'm
J
checking
games
my
to
phone
life, but
because
also
of
showcasing
my,
some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza
My
Horizon 6
Pokemon
cover
store,
car is
if
one
you
of
want
them.
to support the channel so I can move to a warmer location. You can like, comment,
The
subscribe.
GR-GT is a
Can't
race-derived
speak.
road car that combines
Help
motorsport
if I speak.
performance with road-going excellence.
But you could also support the
Our
channel by
game
buying
is the
something
ideal place
physically.
to experience the most
through
modern
my Pokemon
iteration
store.
of Kazoo
Whether it's
Racing's
$1
relentless
or
pursuit
a
of
really
Japanese
expensive one,
engineering perfection.
It all helps. It all goes to
Our cars sound
dream.
better than ever, with greater detail and
mostly
remastered
Taco
audio,
Bell. Taco
all brought
Bell's
to
the
life by
dream
new
most
acoustic
nights.
modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
I feel like I've cut back on Taco Bell. Like, I used to get it every week. I got it last night, and it was like the first time.
Music
Maybe
is a
in, like,
huge
a
part
month.
of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating
I'm
a
trying to
diverse
eat at
track
home,
list
you
from
know.
around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect
Trying to- oh,
soundtrack,
there's a white
whether
K-truck.
racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our
pretty.
map, we've captured extensive field recordings.
I'm trying to
across
make
all
more
4
more
seasons in
stuff,
Japan,
meal prep and stuff.
creating
Meal
a
prep's
rich and truly authentic
hard
world for you
when
to
it's
experience.
just you, you know? Like, you really gotta
Forza
commit
Horizon
to
6
eating
will
the
have new
same
ways to
shit all
shape
the
that
time.
World with features that let you make a
And
life for yourself in Japan.
I like some
Our new
things,
customizable
you know, as
garages
a
are
constant,
perfect
but
place to do that. You'll find
in
one
waves.
of these at every player house.
But the
big
people
enough
are
for
like,
multiple
I'm gonna eat
cars,
grilled
where you
chicken
can
and rice
freely
every
decorate the
day
entire space.
for
And when you're
lunch.
done, you can invite your
I-
friends over to see what you've
I
built.
don't know, man. That's a lot. I don't even
But the
eat 2
ultimate
meals a
place
day
to
most
express
days.
your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty
snack a
and
lot.
overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build
I
and
don't know.
decorate.
I've been
as
getting like a
directly
pound of
in the open
prosciutto
world
every
here.
week. And
Anything
apparently,
you
you know,
construct is permanent and
they're
visitable
like
by your
deli
friends.
meats fucking causing
Our
stomach
teams
cancer.
are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza
Y'all do
Horizon
pizza
6
today.
so you can play together.
Who needs a pizza day?
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street
Cars
races
are gonna look
and
like
our
that
new
for like
tailgate
2
battles,
hours,
iconic
and then every
nighttime
car
races
is gonna
down
be like
Japanese
anime
mountain
wrapped
passes.
and crazy
There's more to
looking.
do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza
I have
fan
no
on
clue
PlayStation,
how long
we'll
this
be
is supposed to
welcoming
be.
you to Japan later this year when our
That was a good
PlayStation
chunk.
version is ready.
It's like 10 minutes.
For now, though,
12 minutes.
stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
I still haven't brushed my teeth for this morning. I think that's why I feel like I've shit my teeth. You gotta do that soon. It's like Gundam. You can't do that right away. You can't do that right away. That's like, 6 months in kind of thing. Alright. You gonna go to Game Freak. Okay. Cool. Beast of Reincarnation. That's their office? Is that where their budget goes? Fucking $13 million on a Pokemon.
ゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは
Their team is
かつてない
really
新しい
small
体験
too.
を作り出すことに主眼を置いた
I think
ゲーム
Game
フリー
Freak's
ク
still
独
like
自の取り組みギア
a
プロジェ
couple
クトから
hundred
生まれた
people.
新しい挑戦です。これまで
We
も
might be
ポ
a
ケットモ
little
ンスタ
bit
ーシリー
bigger
ズの
now,
他
but
ソ
not
ニティ
much
バ
bigger.
ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
Oh no, he's hurt. Oh no. We gotta help him.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいのかと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。
Pokemon by name.
しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており、ダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を這いて自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にする
It's
こと
really
に
hard to pay attention to
プロトタ
both
イプも出来上
the
がってきました。
subtitles
そして
and
それがエ
the
マという人
gameplay.
物
I
の
want to
バ
pay
ック
attention
グラ
to
ウンド、
both.
キャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
Oh, it's some Avatar shit. Ew.
これまでゲームフリークは
Gross.
動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形
What the
状を
fuck?
自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くな
There's
りつつも
weird
美
hair
し
sex in
い。
this game.
そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。
That's a cool enemy. Hell
単
yeah.
に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐植体も出来上がっていきました。腐植体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。
BuzzFeed 4026. This is the year that Beast and Reincarnation took place. Can you believe it? We made it this far.
ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔
What
離され暮らしています。
Beast of
エマ
Reincarnation
と
got
彼女の相棒
wrong.
となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
No.
そのクーの目的が
Not a headache.
謎の一つでもあります。
I get it. I hate headaches. Or it's like the bane.
から目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。
Imagine the fucking Tylenol 4026.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐植体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。
He just fucking threw a spear.
汚
Oh,
れを
this
封
is
じる
sick.
ことができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐植体はこの世界
Imagine
の
if
未知の対
dogs
象
could
で
play fetch
最も
back.
象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐植体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐植体の中でも一つの主と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの
I
森
like
を
the
呼
deer
び出し
fight.
ま
It's
す。
cool, but we were showing it quite a bit.
周囲の環境が
This is a long demo.
手強い腐植体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。
Okay.
ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、
Some near.
かつての人間が魂を
I
機械
did.
の体
You
に
were
転送した
in the montage at the beginning. There was another
凄ま
samurai
じい
you
戦
were
闘術
fighting.
を身につけましたが、一方で魂を
Kind of
生
want
か
to
して
see
しまっていて
another one of
暴
those
走していま
fights.
す。
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
I really like it.
さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが
The question is this game this year?
刀の効果を重ねていくことで
It seems pretty far
深い
along.
戦闘ができるようになっています。
Are we
遠距離だけで
thinking
戦う人もいれば、
June?
ステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマと
I don't think
クー
that
で
they
どのよう
would
な
put
装
this
備
out in
どのような
October.
レ
It
ース
could be
と組み合わせて
October,
戦うの
but
か、
that's
プレイヤーの
too
皆さん
close
次
to
第です。
Pokemon.
皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わ
Not
せ
that
を
it
生み
really
出すのか、
matters,
今からとても楽しみです。
but I'm sure development-wise, Pokemon is going to be in for a world of
手軽
shit.
に追いつくされた美しくも過酷な新た
And
な世
this
界
game
企画構想から6
seems
年間
very high
私た
quality.
ちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
I imagine they want to get this ahead. But it could be well after.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。
Very well could
本
be.
作は今年の夏
This
Xbox、
summer.
PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。
Yes.
ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。
This
ゲー
game
ム
would
フ
have
リーク
sold
が
well
挑む
enough.
渾身の新作、
I don't
ど
think
うぞ
they
ご期
needed
待
to
く
do
ださい。
that, but sure. I think I mean, we'll see Pokemon very soon. But I might be more excited for this than a new Pokemon. I love Pokemon, but honestly, the games haven't been doing it. Summer 2026. I think that's a June. That feels June-ish. It could be August. It feels June-ish. Double Fine. Okay. Sure. So this game's gonna be really small. I don't... They just put out Keeper.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia. And we do this for 2 weeks.
I don't know if I want another
That's a
small
fortnight.
game from them.
And we build a few of
I
these
would like...
experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
Yeah, they're fine. Some of them are really bad.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before.
Costume Quest is good.
Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Gross. This game probably costs nothing to make.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
Keeper's cool.
Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Also Shadow
It's a
Drop?
multiplayer party brawler, and it's
This
just
might
as
be the
much
Shadow
about the
Drop.
act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
This isn't really a game to get excited about.
We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty anthropomorphized clay pots. I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction
what
and action,
sucks about this
but the
new
equally
format
cathartic
too, because
act
like
of
this would have
creation
been
I
like
was
2
familiar with
minutes
as an
in one
artist.
of the
I stumbled
old
on the answer
Xbox
one day.
E3 things,
What
and
better
I've been like,
solution
ah,
than pottery
cool.
wheel?
You know, we're not spending a lot of time on it. It's in and out. You're like, what's that? It's Double Fine. That's weird. I like Double Fine.
Animated personality.
But we're spending
You start off
fucking
as a
12
little
minutes
helpless
on
naked
this.
spirit. You're not capable
This is
of much
getting
at this
as
stage.
much
Thankfully,
spotlight
you are
as Beast
capable
and
of manipulating
Reincarnation,
clay,
and it does
a pottery
not.
wheel is the perfect place for the
Not
creation
it
of
doesn't.
the body.
Not that it doesn't deserve it, but
And when
it
comes time
doesn't
for
deserve it.
destruction, those shapes needed
I don't
to
know.
translate
It does.
into
It's not
capable
needed.
fighters. Pots that
It's
can
probably
compete
the
in
better way to
challenges in a
put
way
it.
that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party
It's
atmosphere.
very. It's a strange way
You
to.
and your friends need to balance your pot's shape
I don't know.
and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through
It's a
the
strange way to
environment with your
reveal it,
team's unique creations.
but if it's the only way you're
Avoid or
revealing
destroy
things, I don't
incoming enemy
know.
warriors.
I still think
And
this
of
is
course,
better than
fill your
their
pot up with
developer
water
direct bullshits.
to
But
ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
honestly, at this point, I kind of wish we just go back to the old E3 shit. Like, as bad as most of those shows were too, I think I'm over this.
With Kiln, we wanted to
This
give players
format.
what we know they've always wanted from
the
Double
direct
Fine.
format.
A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game
There's
about
no-
pots
there's no
that have to
reason.
transform into bespoke ceramic warriors.
I mean, you remember when we
Figure out
spent
how to
like
make it
40
art
minutes on
tool,
Rabbids
character
at
builder,
Ubisoft?
and a
That was
loadout
pretty
system
bad
all
too.
together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters.
But
After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily
like
make
we're
any
just
pottery
showing, we're
shape
showing
you
way
want,
too much now.
even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
Like, I get
It's
it.
weirdly satisfying.
You know, we saw this.
Carefully married the clay
I
technology with the
understood.
behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can
It's
pick
so
it up
weird.
in seconds. Refine it with sponges,
That's
shapers,
a
and
dick.
straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours.
Everybody's just gonna be
As
making
you sculpt,
dicks.
You'll notice the game recognizing
And
the different
making
shapes
pot
you make.
dicks.
It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and
It's
kiln
still
needs to have a
going.
core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack,
Dude.
and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves.
This is longer than the fucking 48-hour game jams that they spend on these games.
In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
What are you doing?
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln,
You're showing me concept art of
pay attention
stages
to
now.
each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play
Holy
as.
shit.
So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only take
Fucking
certain
A,
size
dude.
pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
They're treating this like it's fucking
You'll find
Fable.
unfractured, floating pieces
It's
of
not.
ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map.
The budget of this production
Fleeting
is
sponge
more than the
barriers with water
game.
to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to
Holy
carry
shit.
water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team
music's
full of
good.
large cups, maximizing your
I
dousing
like the
potential?
music. And this might be a great game.
Tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up
But
anything that gets in the
most
way.
people are gonna play
Or a unique combination
the
of you've
15
discovered
minutes it
that
took
balances
for
power
them
and
to
splashability.
get through this. And they're gonna
If
be
you're
like,
skilled
"Oh,
enough
that was
to end
cool."
up at the enemy kiln with lots of
I played
water,
my
You
round."
can unleash a powerful super splash ability
You
that
know?
does tons of damage and,
And then the
makes the kiln
servers are gonna
vulnerable
shut
to
down
further
in
attacks,
6
letting
months.
you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either
Because
win
nobody's
big
playing it.
or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And they're gonna be like, Kiln
At the end of
was
a
Kiln
round, the cycle
sold
of creation
poorly.
and destruction loops around again. And now you're
Fucking
back in the wedge. A
50
multiplayer
people
lobby
laid
where you
off
can
from
hang at the
Double
wheel
Fine
and make some
because
cool
Kiln
difference.
didn't do
You just
shit.
earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load
There's
up
like
on
no
supplies and
fucking
expand
way,
your
dude.
pot-picking options.
Are you
I see
kidding
the game
me?
being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
It's
Our
a cute
decoration
game.
system was designed to support
It's
your
just so
creativity.
fucking weird.
As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for
Dude.
inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts.
And
lids,
honestly,
and
this
handles,
probably
as
would have
well as
done better.
glazing
I know they don't show
Every
Double Fine
design choice
games
we make
at
ultimately
Day of the
serves the
Devs,
goal of
but this would have
enabling a
probably
near
been better at
infinite
Day
range
of
of
the Devs.
possibilities.
They
We
just
can't
announced
wait to see
a
what
show
your favorite designs are.
soon.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug.
They could have led Day of the
It comes
Devs
with a
with
drill
this.
that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
And maybe if they're gonna do a lot more of these, they should.
A simple
Because I think
handle, a two-layer watermelon
Psychonauts
glaze, and I'm
2
ready to bring
basically
the
almost
vibes
killed the
into the
studio,
chaos.
and they want to make a lot more
My
smaller
favorite is
games
the
like
large
this
base.
again.
It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team
So
defense and
I don't know if
protecting
we
your
need to
base.
spend 15 minutes on each one.
Hands down, the best pot shape
I
is
don't
a small
know.
bowl.
I don't know,
It's
man.
perfect for sneaking past enemies.
It's still fucking
Plus,
going.
its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast.
I
but
can't
big
wait to
and
meet
does and
fucking
matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, Cupid's handle,
the fucking
some
director's
spiked charms,
sister
a rainbow glaze,
and see
one
what
butt
she
sticker.
says about the game.
You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
You know?
My favorite pots?
What the
Use
fuck are
the
we doing?
absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox.
It's not a
PlayStation,
shadow
and PC.
drop.
This is just the beginning of the pottery party.
Holy
Regular
shit.
updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more.
What?
Creating is more fun together. and we'd love your help sculpting this
are you
experience.
doing?
Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kill 'em, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party.
This isn't cute after the last fucking 13 minutes,
online
dude.
Multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Fuck. That's crazy. It was a cute looking game, but dude. Alright, we're ending with Fable. No shadow drop, it seems like.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first
Unless
deep
if
dive
they
into a
shadow
game we've
drop
been
a
making here
Fable
for a
remaster.
really long time.
They could totally do
Fable.
that.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
Okay.
But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of 2 rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat, allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game, too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Perfect.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
Cool.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for
What do you
beautiful,
think the date is?
immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but
I don't
this
know
is
if
a
this
passion
game is
project
this
for
year.
all of us here.
It could
Every
be their
member of this
December
team,
game.
which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common. A deep love for the franchise.
I don't know if that
and a
Indiana
burning
Jones
desire to
slot
bring it
was
back.
worth it to them.
We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
But I don't know.
It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here, thanks for watching.
September, October. Because Grand Theft Auto is November, and they're not going to do anything near GTA. Is that it? That was it? Alright. That was fine. I think spending that long on the Double Fine multiplayer thing really sucked the air out of the room in the pacing, because the game did not deserve that much time. It was not needed, for sure. And it's just, there's one of these is unlike the other, and it would have been really cool if it was just shorter, you know. But they're filling out this time slot that's completely arbitrary. They have plenty of other games. They could have done 5 games and made that shorter. I'm sure Obsidian has like 17. Yeah, that's it. Let me take this out of my ear so I don't have that humming in my ear. Yeah, dude. I am really excited for Beast of Reincarnation. I wish it was sooner. I imagine that's June is when they mean by summer of 2026. Summer Games Fest. Week after kind of thing. Maybe August. Feels like an early summer game. Fable looks great. I I'm excited for it. Fable will be really cool. I don't know if I want to stream it or not, or if I want to play on the channel or not. If I'm streaming by then, I'll stream it. But doing these longer RPGs on the channel, it's always hard, and there's only so many. You know, there's a lot of commitment there, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a few episodes and whatever if I'm not streaming by then. But yeah, that was the Xbox event. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels lackluster, even though it was kind of okay. I don't feel like I'm leaving completely mad. I just feel like I'm leaving empty for some reason, even though we saw what they were gonna see. I think I expected more from that fourth game, and yeah, it was just a bummer of what that fourth game chose to be. Whatever. It is what it is. But we'll be playing games on the channel. I'm sorry if you don't like this reaction as much. You know, I was excited. I was excited when it was appropriate to be excited. I just feel like there could have been a lot more here. Especially because they've bought everything under the sun, and they're canceling shit left and right too, right? But I don't know. I'm sure killing costs like a penny to Xbox, and they're gonna make a couple pennies back, and that will be enough. I really want to know what Psychonauts 3 is. That's presumably what they're working on next. And I don't know if Double Fine's gonna pull that off in a good amount of time or not. You know? They're not lacking funding anymore. Psychonauts 2 came out so much after because of funding. And, like, losing funding, and then the buyout, and then, you know, it was crazy. But I would really like a big Double Fine game from them. Even bigger, you know? That's what I kind of expect from this purchase, and we haven't gotten it yet. But, I mean, that's the same thing with Obsidian. It's like, we expected more from Obsidian, and they've kind of been putting out mediocre, smaller games. I know some people really like Outer Worlds, and even fewer people like Avowed. Grounded has, you know, its dedicated following. But these games are very small, and a lot of people want New Vegas, and I mean, even South Park Stick of Truth, like, people forget that they made that game, but I don't know. There's a lot more that we've been expecting from these studios, and Xbox has not been able to pull off necessarily. Playground is a big surprise that is working out completely, because Perfect Dark wasn't, apparently. So I'm excited to see what they have for Fable, because I think Fable deserves a comeback. Fable 3 was a bummer. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. Especially after Fable 2 and Fable 1 are so beloved. Especially 2. I think they're doing it right. So I'm excited to play it. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to see more. Maybe a little bit more. I am over... Again, I said it earlier. I am over this direct format. I don't know what they need to do to change it up. And that's the games industry in general. It seems like every time that we change it up, it's just a new way to edit these things, and the editing gets worse. It is what it is. You know, some years at E3 were worse than others and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think having all of your announcements put in a one show is a lot better than 7 or 8 of these fucking things, and then we're spending way too much time on a game like Kiln. You know, even if we were spending a lot of time with Kiln, that was the surprise. So, when you have a game like Fable and Forza and Beast of Reincarnation looks great, having Kiln right next to those being the surprise is it's not a surprise, you know. It's kind of, and it kind of leaked earlier. That was one of the rumors that it was probably a Double Fine game, but it just would have been cooler if it was something like Psychonauts 3 or something equivalent in size, and we got what we got. Fuck. Dude, Beast of Reincarnation looks great. And I haven't said anything about that. That looks great. I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. We'll see if it works the way it's supposed to work. You know, it's Game Freak's first time doing anything like this. I know Legends DA is kind of, you know, it has the dodge roll and like active combat, and they've been kind of working on that, but the budget size is a lot smaller, and this budget is a lot bigger, it seems like, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna see Pokemon fairly soon, and it's presumably Gen 10 for the 30th anniversary. And people are expecting a lot especially after seeing this game. I don't know if Pokemon will have this stuff necessarily for the game to be up to par to where, you know, it needs to be, and where the demand wants it to be. But I think this game I think Beast of Reincarnation is a shining example of what the studio could do with a bigger budget and more time. And they've taken a little bit more time with this Pokemon, but they're also making Legends EA, and they're making this, and they made Pocket Card Jockey, and they have other games that they're working on. It's not all hands on deck on one of these games. And I don't know if any of these are better for it or not. I know you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, but when your one basket is the most profitable IP on the planet, I think that's a pretty big basket to lay in. But this Beast of Reincarnation game is dope, and I would really like it to succeed. It's cool. It's cool that they're doing this. It's a lot more exciting than Tembo the Badass Elephant 2. Even though that would have been nostalgic and cool. Also, spending 15 minutes on Timbo the Badass Elephant 2 would have not been a great look either. Yeah, Forza looks fine. Forza's Forza. I don't need to talk about Forza. Hey, you drive car fast. They showed the same K-Truck like 20 times, which was weird. And then they finally showed a white one. They showed the same blue one in like so many shots. And then they showed the white one. So I don't know. There's definitely limitations in what they're showing, and that doesn't look great. Especially for a game that's Xbox Studios now that they own everything. It's not, but as a proper, that's their most profitable franchise is Forza Horizon, by a fucking long shot. And yeah, it's just weird to see a limitation like that. And maybe that was just unfortunate framing of getting shots for the game. It's just a weird thing to pick out where I was like, I want to see K trucks, and then we see the same one 20 times over. Yeah, that was the Xbox. What is this one called? It's not showing me the title on the screen. What did I just watch? Xbox Developer Direct for 2026. There'll probably be another one of these near June E3 time. It's usually the next one of these, and they usually have a showcase sometime in between around March timeframe for the quarter. I don't know what they show off or what I expect, but they do have a lot of games in the hopper. Gears of War, Flight Simulator, I'm sure is cooking up some kind of crazy DLC update. Call of Duty, fucking Obsidian, fucking Bethesda, a Wolfenstein 3 just got announced. That's well far away, but id's working on something. I'm sure that they had something cooking other than Doom. They're usually a 2-game studio. There's quite a bit. we don't know where things are, and what's working on what. Clockwork Revolution, dude. Is that this year? They showed so much of that game last time, and then they back to radio silence on that shit for NXL. State of Decay 3. Where the fuck is State of Decay 3? It is unexcusable. Unexcusable at this point. I don't get it. I mean, there's so many things I don't get with Xbox and like the purchases that they've done for studios and like the just spending money to spend money and then not doing anything with it kind of feeling. But State of Decay was a proper Xbox like exclusive beforehand, before they bought the studio, and once they bought the studio and presumably have like an infinite budget to make this game and get it out, it's been like fucking 8 years, dude. I don't know where this game is. It is inexcusable. Straight up inexcusable. It's crazy. Why is it taking so long? They did release that trailer not, what was it, 2 years ago now? They did do another update for it, and even then it's been for fucking ever. I don't know, man. What the fuck? Double Fine, you disappointed me. I would like to see more from you next time. It is what it is. And they make games like this. I would like to see more games like this, but I don't think we need to see 15 minutes and have this be the surprise game and it to also come out 3 or 4 months from now. That felt like a game that should be coming out right now. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's you set the standard, Xbox. You did this to yourself, but expectations get ruined. Yeah. We will be back, I'm sure, with another reaction video fairly soon. Usually once the domino starts rolling for one of them, they all start feeling like, oh, we gotta open our mouth. So I presume PlayStation is next, and then we get a direct fairly soon. Is what I imagine. Yeah, that's it. It's been fun, guys. It's been real. Peace out, Skips. Bye.